All right, it's going. So this is a video. Hey, I'm Alex Schaefer, and this is a video that I'm making for one of my people that reads my blog, Donald, who lives in Germany, and he was just asking about, because he's seen some of these quick sketch portraits I've done and stuff. And so he wanted to know what are just some of the basics I think about when I'm just blocking in ahead with just some drawings.
He's seen in German.
And so we're out here in sunny Eagle Rock, California, and we got my neighbor Rod here, and there's his grandson Luciano. And so Rod's going to be our head model for the day, for just this. It's going to be a short video. We're not going to go into a detailed drawing. I'm just going to explain to you the very essentials that I'm thinking of when I'm blocking in the head. So go ahead and sit. That pose looks great. Turn your head a little more like that. No. A little more like that. Just pivot. Kind of. Yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go. So.
A peace sign?
Yeah. Peace sign. So the most important thing when you're drawing is to think in terms of a perfect vertical and a perfect horizontal, against which you're making comparisons of angles. Okay, the old masters used to hang a plumb line between them and the model so they could look at how the body was tilting against that constant. And since everything we're doing in art is about comparing one thing with another, even in value, I have a mental plumb line in my mind, and I can visualize the vertical of the paper. So Rod has a nice tilt to his head now. And so I'm gonna draw sort of an ovoid shape that approximates the tilt of his head. Okay, kind of like that. And then I'm gonna draw down where the neck's coming out here, like so. Again, thinking in terms of the angle of his neck against that vertical. Now I think that the next most important thing to block in is the angle of the brow line and the relationship of the brow line to where the ear is, because those two angles tell you everything about the tilt of the head in space, and it starts to make the head into a cubic form that has a front and a side, not just like a smiley face button. So here's the tilt, looking at where I've drawn from the top, okay, to where the chin is. Try to visualize where that brow line is. It's a little bit above the center. And draw where his eyebrows are and around where kind of those bones are. Be noting where this corner of the eyebrow, of the forehead is. And then look at the line of where the ear is and feel the distance from this eyebrow here to where the ear is. The ear is going back and down slightly. So this becomes the perspective of our head. And the ear starts here, but then it goes up a little bit, and then it goes down, and there we go. So from that point, hopefully I'm not leaning so far in, you can't see what I'm doing. But from there, then I'll draw little circles or ovals for where the eyes are generally. I will draw the little, what do they call that? It's kind of like a little upside down triangle, the bridge of the nose. And then I'll draw down the length of the nose and try to take note of the width of from where the nose brow of the edge of the nose is with the corner of the face. Then looking at where the corners of the eye are, I will visualize a line going down the nose and then feel that distance and draw a nostril, and then draw the front of the nose back. Nostril, nostril. See, so we're starting to construct the major shapes. Now from here, where the bottom of the nose attaches the lip, I look at the angle and the length to the top of the lip, the center of the mouth, and then the bottom of the lip here. And I will draw the line looking from where the corner of the nose is to the corner of the mouth, feeling that angle, and then I will draw the line of the center of the mouth. And I'll kind of try to take note on the other side where that is. Corners of the mouth. Then from the bottom of the bottom lip, I feel the length to where the chin begins, and then I'll draw a circle for where the chin starts. Then we can draw, if someone has characteristic features about their face, like wisdom that comes in the folds of your face from so much smiling and happiness. Okay, see, now he's smiling, so that's a whole different mouth now. That's where a camera can help too. Just sitting right here, boom, you're doing a portrait. Snap, take a snapshot. There's nothing wrong with that.
My clothes are on too.
Yes, yeah. So here's the bottom of the ear. We're going down the jaw. We got another little smile line there. Got the line of that jaw. Now he's wearing a baseball cap, and so visualize without the brim, just a shape that will be going around his head. Okay, and then we can put the brim on as it sticks out, coming around here. A little dark. Also, when I block in a drawing, I use Vine charcoal because it's very easy to move around. So I'll go up for the hat, this way for the hat. From the center line here, there's a line back that's making up the shape of that hat. And boom, boo, 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 boo. Now from here, a little bit of the length of the neck here. Get the sort of oval shape that's going around where
it's a lot of neck, isn't it?
Yeah, you got a long neck. Get the little oval shape of his shirt here, and then take note of how far from the chin the neck, the shoulder comes out. You don't want to get too much hunch, you know, and you don't want to get too much. You don't want to make the neck look too giraffe-like. So look at the distance, flat from there to there. So that would be, this would be about as much as I would sketch in before I would do a 20-minute portrait. And this would be the point where if I wanted to get out, you know, some harder charcoal pencils and start to really construct the form. Well, this is going to be a short video, just blocking it in. But thank you, Rod, and thanks, Luciano, and hopefully, you know, as you look at it, you know, once you start to get a better likeness going, you can start to get a feel for maybe what's not working. It's kind of like anything when you're painting or whatever. You have to sort of just get things going on the canvas so that you can start to make decisions about whether what you're doing is right or wrong. You know, but if you just kind of hem and haw and don't make any statement whatsoever, then you can tend to just kind of get swamped in details. All right, that hopefully was informative. Well, I guess one last thing. Remember, no matter how much form or volume or illusion of space that you're creating on a drawing, you're drawing something, it's flat, okay? Drawing is etch-a-sketch. So even though things are, yes, moving in space, in reality, you're just flattening things. So the comparison against the vertical versus the horizontal, that you can only really go up and down and back and forth in the page, is a good thing to keep in mind. All right. Wait, should we do a little sign out? From sunny, from beautiful Eagle Rock, California, this is Alex Schaefer, Rod, and Luciano. Signing off.
Willow, buddy.
No.
Signing off. He doesn't want to be on camera. See you later. See ya. Ah! All right. Well, I just thought we'd do a quick update here. You know, we've just. Ooh, I stepped on. There's. We've just been doing some drawing, some multicolors, and that's sort of, you know, it feels very Rod. Although the color is very expressive. I always have a random sampling, and we had some fluorescence today. So anyway, have fun with your drawings and have fun with your art. See you later.
Get another piece of paper from your house.
Okay.